whether I get put off by what she asks, it depends what she asks and how she asks it. I think I like a classy woman with decorum, so there's ways of going about things. But we'll see how it goes on, and I'll know after if I get put off or not.
This video is kind of long, so I'm gonna get a little comfy and see how this date actually goes.
Pressure makes diamonds, as they say. Yeah,
the title seemed very interesting. Cheyenne finds genuine date, but let's see if it's actually
if you find someone that you connect with, then yeah,
genuine.
Relationships and goods.
Let's see.
Are you ready? Yeah, born ready. Come on, that's what we do. Born ready. Any situation, anything in life, we're ready.
Oh my God, dude! I'm not gonna lie. I have to give Cheyenne props, man. She, oh my God, always look good. Like, especially some of the attire that she wears looks so feminine. She knows to do her thing. I don't know if she dresses herself or she have someone dressing her, but she always come out looking good.
Hi, you alright, yeah?
Good, thank you. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. I'm good, I'm good.
What's your name?
Ty.
Ty. Nice to meet you. Cheyenne.
Nice to meet you.
No, he seems really cute. It's clean. Looks clean. Where are you from?
I'm from Derby.
Derby?
Do you know what that is?
No, where is it?
It's like East Mids, so it's like in between, like near Nottingham.
Oh, really?
So by Nottingham yourself?
Oh, not too far, like Essex.
Not Essex, no, shut up.
Yeah.
Typical.
No,
you don't though. You don't.
Sure.
Yeah, no, she's beautiful, isn't she? Yeah, she's a beautiful. If I can change even one kid's life by trying to steer them to the right path, then I find that quite fulfilling. So I'm quite passionate about it, and I'm trying to push it through my boxing as well. So I think my boxing can help definitely shed a light on things, and I just feel like just trying to put some positivity and some good things back into the world.
Really? He's speaking like...
Nah, I don't drink, no.
You don't drink?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not going to drink. I don't want to drink.
No, it's fine, you can drink.
No, it's fine. No, I won't drink. You're not drinking.
It's like what I have to say, you know. I feel like we agree on a lot of stuff, so...
That's what I'm saying, bro. And he seems like he's a genuine person too.
Nice. How come you're single?
Good question. I'm not sure. Not by really any like. I'm not trying to be single. I'm quite picky and particular on the kind of woman that I like, and I just haven't come across them yet. And I just don't want to force anything. I'm not somebody that forces things. Do you know what I mean? So I feel like when the right one comes along, I'll be open to it. But until then, I'm not just going to settle. Because I feel like when you settle, it's never going to work in the long run, and I try and invest properly if I'm going to do it.
Like that. So, what do you look for in a woman?
I don't. So looks-wise, I don't really have a type.
Oh,
No, I don't have a type looks-wise. I literally find beauty in all women. I feel like it's more on how they hold themselves and how they act. I like kind women. You know, women that are just genuinely. You can tell you're not trying to put on a persona to attract the man. You're actually genuinely kind to care about you.
Yeah, like submissive.
I don't want nothing from a woman. So how much money she has doesn't concern me. But I like a woman has goals and aspirations in life. So that's important to me because obviously I have goals and aspirations and I'd like to meet someone so then we can build an empire together. I still wouldn't want nothing from you. I'd take care of everything because I'm quite traditional like that. I'm a man. But at the same time, as if my woman had wanted like a business or something, I'd help her fulfill her dreams also because she's going to have dreams outside of the relationship, her personal dreams.
I like that. So because you believe in traditional, do you think that puts pressure on you to then be a man?
I don't think it's pressure because I don't know any different. I just feel like that's what a man should do. And I also think that's what a woman will find a man attractive. I feel like I'm all for equal rights with men and women, but I feel like I think sometimes feminists can sometimes be so feministic that they want to be a man. And I'm thinking men and women are equal, but they're not the same.
Yeah, I don't know.
And a woman will be submissive to a man if he follow a man if he knows where he's going. I feel like a lot of men don't have direction these days, so they don't know where they're going. And how's a woman going to follow a man that doesn't know where she's going? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm like, preach that.
And obviously I treat my woman like a princess if she's your woman. It's cool having this bad boy image, I get that too. But then once you get to know me, I'm goofy as anything.
Oh no, don't fall into the trap, bruh.
My partner would be goofy as well, because you should be like children around each other. Because life's quite serious, and I feel like, obviously there's time to be serious, but you should be like childish with your spouse and, you know what I mean, jokes like that stuff.
Yeah, I like that.
Look at this.
What's the best thing you've done to impress someone on a date?
I don't really date, you know.
You know?
I really don't date at all, so this is like, I'm a comfort zone a bit.
Don't date?
Hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know, I just want to be myself. Do you know what it is? I feel like, naturally, as human beings, when we go on a date, you always want to give the best version of yourself, because you're not going to let them know all your bad things because it might put them off. That's probably why people lie a lot.
Yeah.
You're always gonna look dressed better than you always would if you're in a relationship. You're not trying to look your best 24/7.
Yeah.
But I feel like if you're just genuinely yourself, then there's nothing that can go
It makes
wrong.
sense about the lying
Many
part,
people
bro.
have
Like,
done it for so long.
everybody
I've
wanna
learned that from
put a
myself in the
persona.
past.
So what's the worst thing you've done to try and impress a woman? Do you do up all the lifestyle and stuff?
No, not really.
That's what. His diamonds are blinding me.
I mean, I have a nice watch on, but like if you can see, like I've only got like, this is from Zara, I think, maybe. These jeans are from Zara. I try not to. There was a time where I was really always, because I'm quite insecure, so I have insecurities, and I'm trying to combat them at the minute. And I feel like one of them is money equaling worth and value. So I'm trying to like wear less designer, not wear designer, because that's not representation of me. I'm a good person with or without designer.
I like that.
Yeah, I'm just being me, you know, I'm just being myself, so if she likes it, she likes it, if she don't, she don't. But have you ever done anything on a date to try and impress someone?
I would just do my best foot forward, but really it's not that impressive when I look and I think when you get glammed up and it's like they're just going through like your aesthetic.
Yeah.
So do they actually like you? Probably not. They just want to like have sex with you.
I feel sorry for women. Women have got it hard because I feel like they really can't find out a man's intentions because they want to know if a man wants to sleep with them or not. But even men will even play persona all the way up until they slept with them, and then you'll only really know their true intentions. So it's kind of difficult for women to try and have to navigate through if a man's serious or not. Me personally, I don't care about a woman's looks. I've had what I believe really beautiful women try and date me, and I'm not interested because I can see how you act outside of that, and that's not going to work. It's deeper than looks. Everyone's good looking these days, do you know what I mean? It's not hard to find somebody good looking. You have to have something more than that, deeper. Do you understand?
Yeah, that kind of makes sense, though. I'm not gonna lie, because a lot of people are beautiful.
Sex?
Ooh.
Pause, yeah?
A while ago.
How long's a while?
A long while ago.
Okay, I'm gonna get my.
Completely different now. The man you see now.
Dude,
is
I'm
not
gonna
the
get
man I
my.
used to be, but I had to go on a lot of. There's a lot. I went on a lot of healing, a lot of trying to find myself as I grew up. I found religion that helped me a lot.
Okay, buddy.
Pain emotionally with certain things, and I felt like that made me look at myself a lot. And I feel like it's hard to sometimes have a look in the mirror and have an honest conversation with yourself. But that's what I had to do to try and grow.
Okay, buddy.
I'm a Muslim now, so we don't really. We get
shit.
married. It's married first. But we can date. We can go.
I know
out
she's
with them, etc.
into the Muslim.
But
Aram.
girlfriend thing is, yeah, we don't really do that.
So what's like the dating process for you then?
There's a big like. But if a woman respects herself, saying, no, I'm not just going to free up to you, I'm only going to sleep with you if I've got feelings for you, if we're together in a relationship, he will treat her with respect. But if you've not got respect for yourself, then how's a man going to respect you? I try and treat a woman with respect regardless, but I understand when women get treated disrespectfully because you don't even respect yourself. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but would it not be the same? Like, if a man's just trying to sleep with me, I'm like, do you not have respect for yourself?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I feel like if a man's just trying to sleep with you, he should have more self-respect.
That he knows that's not true.
Should always be committed to each other.
Right, come on, bro.
Sleep with each other, and then all this wouldn't be happening.
I like that. See?
Dude, you know that we just want to
I mean, you've got a bit of an
smash.
accent. It's like a bit of a twang.
Derby, I don't know. I feel like we don't have an accent. So I feel like we speak normally, but I feel like everyone else has an accent. But I don't feel like you have much of a different accent to me, though.
No, do you know what? If I drink,
Yeah.
I get really common.
Okay.
I think.
Like, all right, love. Shut up. Like that.
That's really good.
Is it?
impression. Yeah, he's funny. He's grown on me. He's a bit of a dark horse. What got you into boxing?
Really?
So my dad was a professional boxer. So when I was young at the time. He retired when I was like 7, I think, or I was either 6 or 7. He was a heavyweight though. I'm only a super middleweight, so I'm quite a bit lower. But then yeah, so when he retired from boxing, he set up his own gym called One Nation, and I started training when I was like 7, and then yeah, so I've just basically been in, and then obviously I turned pro. I did some unlicensed like semi-pro boxing, and then yeah, I'm just going back into pro boxing again now. Yeah, so that's my boxing journey. But I really look to really put my foot down this next couple of years, really go in, see what I can get, and then hopefully we'll get to the top.
That's nice. So do you go clubbing and stuff?
Yeah, sometimes. I shouldn't, but I do sometimes. Obviously, I just don't drink when I go. But it's the older I get, it's just not for me. I'm normally the one to leave first, so I might go, realise I'm not missing nothing, and then leave. But do you know what I do? Maybe I'm going to sound so old, but I just crave peace so much. More than anything, like people want all these nice things and this and that. I just crave peace. Yeah. So like I like to just say on a Sunday morning, I like to like maybe go for a walk in the countryside because I'm like a real country bumpkin. Like my worst place to live is somewhere like London. I don't like busy places. I don't like loudness. I'm quite a calm, chilled out person. Maybe because of my profession and stuff. Maybe because it's quite intense, my profession. I just like to you know what I mean? I like to spend a lot of time with my grandparents, spend time with my son. I like to just do things.
Oh, you got a
like,
son.
inside, you know what I mean? And I just feel like clubbing and that doesn't fulfill me.
Okay, so if I was trying to impress you, what would be the best thing I could do to take you on a date?
Slide in the DMs like, yo, baby lotion, I like you. Nah, I don't know. Maybe I rate. Say if you was interested in me, I wouldn't find it point enough if you was to message me and stuff like that. I feel like some women think I'm not doing that. Like I rate that. If you like someone, and let them know. I would let someone know if I like them. I feel like a first date. I don't like real serious first dates. Like, you know, when you just sat there, I like to do something. Maybe go arcades, go bowling. I don't know, paint, but something kind of fun, where you can kind of. It's not too serious. You can kind of have a fun day and get to know each other.
But I'm guessing you're competitive though. So
Yeah, no, I'm not letting you win nothing.
No, I'm competitive.
Oh.
Nobody win anything, whether it's a child, an old person. If a child wants to race with me and say, "Oh, come on, let's have a running race," I'm running 4-4. You're not beating me. If you win, you got to earn it.
No.
Yeah. I might let you win a point, but you're not going to win the overall game. So if you get in smashed, I say, yeah, you can win a little. I'll let you have a little strike. But other than that, I'm coming back with 4 strikes.
No, you're cheeky.
Yeah, I'm not letting no win nothing. Yeah, I think she's feeling me, you know. I think she likes me. I say that now, she better give me a high score. She gives me like a 6. I'm leaving the country. Go ahead. If I was to ask you,
It's kinda funny.
what would you say?
Where are we going?
Where do you want to go?
Oh.
No.
Go to an arcade so I can beat you.
But then you're just not going to have a good date because you're not going to win. But okay, I'll tell you what. For this one, because you're special, I might let you win. Okay, so if I say let's go to the date to the arcade, what you saying?
Yeah, we'll go.
You like that, yeah?
Yeah, we'll go. Listen, let's see how the date goes. Number 2.
Okay.
So what do you teach your son?
Like in what aspect? Like just in life?
Yeah.
I've tried to learn from whatever I've gone through as a kid and things that I've experienced, and obviously my father and his I think everything comes down, and we can only try and do better than what we've been taught. But I'm absolutely addicted to my son. Like, he's like every atom of my being. I can't even explain it. Like, he's
What
my
do you
world.
teach
And I feel
him?
like, even though my parents loved me and stuff, I wasn't really close. Like, I never got shown that kind of love growing. Like, I don't leave my son alone. I kiss him like I can't let. He's like 6 now, and he's getting a bit annoyed with me. But I feel like it's good to show a lot of love and affection, and I just want him to be. And he is, luckily, he's such a nice kid. Like, he's dead kind. He's dead like. He's quite mellow like me. I have him half the time, and I feel like I am a good dad.
When men are present fathers, I think it's so attractive. Like, there's nothing more attractive than the man just like holding himself accountable and stepping up to, you know, his kids.
And I'm the best that I can be, but also I have to give props to his mum. He's got such a good mum. Like, we're not together, but we co-parent well, and she allows me to be the father I am by being easy with me. I feel sorry for a lot of women that have baby fathers that are drama, and vice versa. I feel like if you love the kid, I feel what we have in common is we love our kid more than anything. So that gives us both the chance to be good parents, and it works so well. Yeah, and he's got the best mum, so I'd never knock her. Do you know what I mean? She's a really good mum. Baby mums, baby dads, I feel like even that roam's a bit derogatory. The son of my mum, I feel like people these days, it's very toxic, isn't it? I feel like we should show love and respect, especially these women when they do a good job with these kids, you know what I mean, with our kids. So, yeah, I feel like it's...
That's true, bro. I respect the baby moms, bro. For real, bro. Like, seriously.
That's really amazing. Like, it's really nice to hear as well, like, especially from a male's perspective, someone speaks so positively about like, the mother of their child. Because I find, like, you hear it too often, like, people are like, oh, baby mama drama and stuff like that. So it's very refreshing.
I feel like when we first split up, there was a bit of back and forth and this and that, but then we very quickly came to the realization is anything that we go through, we can't let that affect him, because we think that children see nothing but they see everything.
Yes, they do.
And we split up when it was really well. And I feel like men should celebrate women and let them know, whether it be your auntie, your sister, your baby mum. Just because you're not together, it doesn't mean you're not a great mum to your child.
Not
I feel like you should.
every woman, bro.
And let her know, like, let her
God,
know.
not all of them are
We need to hear
nice
that.
and
I'm
good.
men too,
Even
but I feel like we need to hear that and
men
understand
and
that
women,
because it's not an easy job being a woman.
not all of them are
It's not an
nice.
easy job, and I think
Let's just be real.
really appreciate what my parents had to go through, because it's hard sometimes. You know what I mean? Especially as a single parent. My mum was a single parent before, and I just feel like I don't know how you did that. Do you know what I mean? So no, I definitely respect her.
Do you know how refreshing it is to actually hear a man speak so highly and positive about the mother of his child? Ty?
I feel like Shine is literally a feminist.
Wild. This is good, man. We need to tame it in a bit. So what I'm saying is this, yeah. I feel like we live in a very hypersexualized society right in the minute, and I feel like there's something sacred. I feel like there should be something kept sacred between what you do in a relationship. I feel like people just talk about it blasé. It's even to the point where a lot of men don't even get excited in women in lingerie no more, because most women wear it to the club these days. So I feel like there's something special in keeping that sacred. Having said that, whatever my woman would want me to do, I'm down for, because I'm pleasing my woman in whatever aspect she needs pleasing, do you know what I mean? Because I wouldn't want her to want to find it somewhere else, first of all. And I want her to think I'm the best she's ever, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm on. But getting into the details of it, I feel like you should try and keep it sacred between you and your partner. Don't worry what I'm doing in the bedroom, get me? That's between me and my wife. You don't need to know that yet, you're not my wife. So if you are, maybe one day you'll find that. Play your cards right, maybe one day you'll see.
So yes then.
So I'll do anything that my partner wants me to do. If that's what she's into, then maybe that's what would happen.
I like how he kind of answered it, like brushed over it, but he still answered it without saying yes outright.
Yeah, but it depends though. She can have the password to my phone, no problem, as long as I've got the trust to her that she needs to go into my phone to get something or do something. Fair enough, go on my phone. But I'd have to trust that she's not going to go through my private messages with me and my friends, because I might be having a conversation with my friend, they might be confiding in me or something, or a family member or anybody. That's none of my partner's business. Yeah. Password to my phone? Yeah, nah, she probably ain't going to get that still, but she thinks she is though, so we're in. I
don't know if he's playing the game or is he actually genuine.
Standard, because I feel like if someone gives you a password, like I'd be like, oh, nothing to snoop. But if someone's like very defensive,
don't go in my freaking messages, bro. That's kind of weird. Suppose you're talking to your friend in private messages about special issues.
I just be like, look.
That's like, bro, why are you telling my wife your business, bro?
I always give people trust until they break it anyway. That's how I try and live my life.
It's okay. I don't mind, it's not that deep for me. What about you?
Yeah, I don't think it's deep either. I think it all depends on the intention, and I just think it's a good balance of alpha, yeah.
Yes, he has got the alpha energy that I like. Dominate me, yeah?
Light work. You see me?
Light work.
You see how tall I am? I'll box, I'm strong, so. Yeah. But in a nice way, though, not in like a, you know what I mean?
You can throw me around.
Oh, dude, Cheyenne is a freak, bro. So she acts simple and nice and quiet.
You have to choose one.
Yes for me, no for you.
And she seems so nice and friendly right now, and just like.
She's fine around me. I feel like she's one of the lads. Like, yo, I feel like you're like proper, you're a princess, you're a queen. So then when you're doing that, I'm gonna find it less attractive. Do you know what I mean? I know women fight like you're a human being, but I just find it as a kind of like a male attribute, just like what. So if I'm on a sofa with you and you have to lift your leg at a point, I was like,
oh, you had to laugh with me.
No, I'll be like, first of all, that stinks. Second of all, I'm going to bed. Fighting around me? Are you mad? Yeah, that's not going to happen. Not my wife. My wife's a princess. We don't do them things.
Oh, yeah.
Real man.
But imagine if we were like in bed together, it would be all sexy, and then if I just let one rip with it.
Even if I did that, it would ruin the mood. I'd ruin it for myself. I'd be like, nah, I need to have a word with myself. Yeah, that's the worst place to probably do it. But like, say if one slipped out accidentally in anywhere, like I'm not going to be like, oh my God, you're a champ, like you're a human being. I'll probably laugh as like Trump. But when you lift your leg up and force someone out next to me, that's not, yeah.
It's like,
wow. Dude, look how she's laughing, but he's quite funny though, I'm not going to lie. He's like simple funny, but he's funny. Because I'm laughing. Dude said, catch your leg up and rip one.
I do now. It used to be no. It's yeah.
You don't really care because you don't know her. But it's the perspective of everybody knows what's going on.
But I think it's just at a point where, for me, if as soon as someone's just said they've slept with over 100 people, it does sound a bit mad. Like, I think even...
No, I'm joking.
I think even just like, even over 50, I think is crazy. Like, realistically, when we actually talk about energy exchange and the reality of it, like, that is a lot. Yeah. Especially, and it depends as well, because if you've been in a relationship a long time, then you've only had like a year. How the hell have you slept with 50 people in 1 year? Yeah. But it's for their own.
Ooh, that's a lot, bro.
I agree with you on that. I think I've heard someone was talking to me about this energy exchange the other day, and I didn't really understand it. But when people explain it to me, if it's true, I don't know if it's true or not because I've not really looked into it. But that's probably a reason why a lot of people are messed up. probably have a lot to do with it. And I think now everyone's just messed up. I feel like men have treated women like crap for so long. They're now fighting back, thinking, right, if you do it, we're going to do it too. And it's just not good for anyone. I think the problem that I personally find is with women today is they're trying to be like men, and that's taking away your strongest thing. Your beauty and your power is that you're a woman, because no matter what I do, I could never be like you are. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like you being a woman is your power. And I feel like because men and women have treated each other like shit so much, it's just like a free-for-all now, and it's just you do me dirty, I do you dirty. If someone does you dirty, this is what I find attractive in a female. If you get done dirty, instead of trying to do them back, or get them back, or slander them, say, you know what, you messed up, you've checked me like, I know I did you good, you've checked me wrong, but I know who I am as a person, and then you move on, heal, and then go and walk out and respect yourself. You don't have to get nobody back, and you're just a good person. That's what I meant when I meant real good person. Because when you hurt or your emotions is up, your true colours will come out a lot of the time.
This guy's really grown on me. I feel like he
is
man.
really
I think with women though, we're just
way he's speaking.
just trying to prove a point.
I don't know if you study up on that episode, but he's saying everything right, bro.
I say all the time, but
Even Cheyenne is laughing genuinely and being goofy.
I never condone and I never preach to women, oh my God, do this, do that, because the reality of it is, you've now probably slept with like 20 men, and now men don't rate you.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, and the bottom line is, as much as women say we don't care, like we do, because
100%.
this is why it's such an issue.
She admitted. She admitted about the body count.
Don't pick up two. I'm gonna take one. Come on.
I'm gonna say yes, but we need to clarify.
Yeah. Go on.
Like,
Dude,
obviously,
she
ain't no
is
paying
feeling
my
this dude, bro.
But if the woman wants a little butt massage and them things there, or whatever, like, listen, like, the woman, yeah, but I'm a man. We not do them thing there.
When I did everything there, you know that
why
part
you
off?
to be played for
Yeah, I
what
like
aspect?
massage. Give me a massage in my bum, please.
Okay. I got you.
Hi, what's the red flag for you?
So I hate when women try and lie to impress me. So I feel like sometimes you could speak to somebody and they'll say something. I remember everything. So you'll say something, yeah, I remember everything. So like, when you
so
mess it up.
forgetful.
But like when someone says something to me, I'll be like, and then they can say something else. I'm thinking, well, you just lied then because last time you said this. I hate stuff like that. Even if they're doing it from a good place and they're just doing it because they're trying to impress me or whatever, I just don't like when people.
You know what? I think I have that huge issue. I normally remember stuff a lot, or even if someone tell me stuff and I found it very important and stuff, I normally have like a notebook in my phone, or I just type it in my phone with the date and everything. And if I remember something, next time I can look back in my phone and say, wait, you told me this, and then you told me this stuff. You're lying. It's kind of like a thing that I always do,
People
just in case
lie and stuff like
I'm
that.
right, I can prove that I'm right. So I normally just write down stuff in my phone.
Someone's rude to the waiter.
Oh, I hate that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little things like that.
Yeah, I think that's also one of mine. Just being, like I said earlier, just be a kind person, man. Even if someone's not even kind to me, if someone's not kind to me, I don't feel like I should not.
Dude, right now Cheyenne is like,
Their attitude shouldn't change who you are. Do you know?
What would you do if I've slept with two of your friends?
I guess if it was before I knew you. Before I knew you and before I would go,
damn, that's crazy.
I think probably wouldn't make a difference. Say if I knew you and you slept with him, then I think that's probably why. Like,
Yeah, that's kind of mad.
But I used to really be against it. To be fair, I'm like, oh no, I can't sleep with someone if someone. But if I hang around with like my friends are good looking, they look after themselves, and I just feel like why wouldn't you fancy them? Weirdly enough, I wouldn't mind that more as if you'd slept with somebody that I just feel like he's not got no ambition. He's just like a dust that doesn't really do nothing with his life. I'd find that more off-putting than if you slept with one of my mates. My friends are all ambitious, so yeah.
What would you do if I asked to see your DMs right now?
You go on? Yeah, no problem.
Would you? Oh, it doesn't go down in the DMs then.
Well, my DMs are dry.
Where does it go down then?
Yeah. I'm grilling, apparently.
What would you do if my ex was after you?
Well, I wanted to beat me up.
Yeah, because you're now with me.
So you have to take the L, bro. You know what I mean? She left you. I thought you were friends with your exes and it was all cool.
Yeah, we are. But what if?
Okay.
What if, man?
No, like at the end of the day, I try and avoid a physical altercation at all costs. But at the end of the day, if I see him and he tries to put it on me, then if he puts his hands on me, he's gonna have to get down like that.
That's a new one. I like that little heroic behaviour there.
Ah!
I'm trying to avoid it at all costs. I've not got time to be fighting with people in any situation.
Ex as well.
Yeah, I'm 31 years old. I'm not into all that. You know what I mean?
What if I wanted to start an OnlyFans?
Mm.
Really not. OnlyFans.
Absolutely not.
It's not happening. OnlyFans.
No, no,
I'm
no,
your
no,
OnlyFans.
no.
That's all you need to know. I'm your OnlyFans.
Absolutely.
Only fan you need, baby girl. I wouldn't need one because, like I said, I'm an alpha male. I take care of you. You don't need to. If you're doing it, it wouldn't be for money. So if it's not for money, what would it be for? I still.
Validation. Like, what if you just
But
want
I'll validate you. I'm your husband. I'm your partner. I'm whatever. I'll validate you. I'll make you feel like a queen. You should never want. If it's not for money, you should never want to feel to go to OnlyFans for that. Because if you do, I'm not doing my job right. Do you know what I mean?
That's good.
That's true, yeah.
What if I got put in prison for 5 years? Would you wait?
That's what it's for.
Oh, really? But would you?
Yeah, nah.
Wait.
If I'm in love with you, then I'm loyal to the soul. Do you know what I mean? If one of my friends went to prison, I'm not going to chat to him. Do you know what I mean? And when he gets out, like not only would you be my partner, you'd be my friend, my teammate. Do you know what I mean? Everything. So I'm not going to wait. I won't want you to go to jail. I'll probably try and take the charge for you, if anything.
Really?
This nigga is lying, bruh. Dude, stop. Dude, I don't believe that one.
Yeah, it's something worth splitting up for. I split with you, but
I don't.
I just feel like there's no need.
Yeah, that's right, bro. You're not my friend, bro.
What would you do if I couldn't cook?
It'd be an issue, but I'd teach you.
Would it?
Yeah,
You'd teach me.
see what it is with me. I like to be babied, so I feel like that shows a woman that she loves me when she wants to do stuff for me, care for me.
Acts of service.
Yeah, I feel like for you to go out of your way to do something for me, you must care about me because you wouldn't do that otherwise. Whereas me, I try and make you feel good. I try and make sure you stability, taking care of things like that because I feel like that's what a woman would want. And I think, like I said, communication. If you told me what your love languages are and I tell you what mine are, I try and cater to them the best I can.
So I guess if that's traditional, she must be able to cook then.
Yeah.
You better be able to cook.
I was in a gang.
Yeah, you're not in that gang no more. Gang life? What is this, Top Boy? Yeah, no. Don't do that gang thing around here. She's not Jack. Do you know what I mean? Forget all that. No gangster.
That boy.
Walk in the country, man. Gang life. Get out of here. I've never been in a gang in my life. I feel like, I guess it's a lot to do with where you come from and what you're exposed to and what you know, but I just feel like, grow up. Do you know what I mean? A gang. I know people that are grown men and you're in a gang. Go look after your kids or go, do you know what I mean? Like, first of all, if you're in a gang, that means you're probably involved in drugs and violence. You put yourself in a situation now where you can get sent to prison or killed. And if you've got family that cares about you, why would you want to put them through that? I can understand if you're easily influenced as a kid, but you're a grown man now. What are you doing in a gang? So my missus is in a gang with a red bandana or something. Nah, it's not happening. It's not. What would you do if I was in a gang?
No. It's not even a we thing.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gone.
Yeah, that's good. I agree with you.
Do you believe in compromise?
Yeah, 100%. A relationship can't work without compromise. Because different people, do you know what I mean? So there's got to be compromise to a certain extent. But how? Can you give me like an example?
I wanted to travel.
Yeah.
And you really wanted me to stay at home and be like your wife.
What, travelling for how long? Like I said, everything depends on circumstance. So who you're travelling with, where you're travelling, and like say if you want to say I want to go travelling and you're telling me you're going to Ibiza, I won't trust my nan in Ibiza. So my wife ain't going to Ibiza. You know what I mean? But say if you wanted to go travelling, I don't know, with your friend, or because one thing is that I want you to be safe. Like to just go travelling.
This dude said, "Oh, the trust is nanny." We see me and his grandma in Ibiza. I'm like, dude, there's no way you're going to buy yourself. It must be crazy.
I wouldn't feel comfortable because
that's kind of funny.
But if you wanted to go for a couple of weeks or a certain amount of time, but if you're going for like 6 months, then no, that's too much for me. Do you know what I mean? I'll come with you.
Maybe we'll do that.
Yeah.
Could you forgive cheating?
No.
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 Have you ever cheated?
No. I've never been in a situation where you don't put yourself in that situation. Do you know what I mean? Like I said, when you're in a relationship, you should want everyone else to be so jealous of your wife. I just don't agree with it, man. I think, I just wouldn't be able to get over it. Like, I'd always think, even if I love you, I could love you to death, but if you've cheated, I'd always think about that other person, and then I'd start to hate you. I might love you, but I might hate you, and then it's just going to be a toxic relationship, and that's not good for anybody. Could you forgive cheating?
I like to say no. At the moment, no. Whilst I'm young and I don't have no commitment. But I think if I was like married, it's a different conversation because your setup's a lot different because you have like a mortgage, you have kids, and it's not just as easy as just leave.
Wait, that's kind of crazy that Cheyenne actually said that. Cause normally I think she would actually said no, but
I feel like a man could be absolutely madly in love with his wife and still cheat because it's not like a intimate thing for a man a lot of time. It's just like he just maybe wants to get a nut out or whatever.
Wank then. Don't cheat, just have a wank. Yeah, like the men and cheating thing I understand, but I don't think it's right, so that can't run with me.
That's true, but it could be like a man's so perfect example. I feel like say if a man is in a relationship with his wife and he loves her and he doesn't want to cheat, but then a supermodel gets in bed with him and tries it on with him, as much as he loves his wife and doesn't want to cheat, he's a lot more wicked to his sexual desires than a woman. So he might cheat. Where if he's locked in a room with her, whereas a woman, if she really loves her man and they're locked in a room together with say her celebrity crush, she still won't cheat on him. She still won't.
And why can't the man just think in that moment, my wife, my kids?
If only.
It's not worth it.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
don't
100%.
think with your dick.
No, 100%. But I just feel like men are a lot weaker to their desires than a female is. That's why I feel like if a woman truly loves her man, she won't cheat on him. Whereas I do believe that a man that could be in love with his wife could still cheat. That's the difference. I'm not condoning
And
it.
look her straight in the eye and say, no, babe.
Mate,
I don't like that.
I was at home last night. What do you mean you was asleep? I was on the sofa.
Yeah.
Nah, I get you. Yeah, I see it.
That's true though. It's true.
Ty, how do you think you've done on the day?
I'm all right, actually. Yeah, being myself. So yeah, I think we've had a good conversation. I feel like we agree on a lot of stuff, quite like nearly everything. I don't think we've had much disagreements on anything really.
Yeah.
And so I think it's a good day. I've enjoyed it.
No, I've had a good time.
Yeah.
It's been good, yeah.
Yeah, that's good. I've had a good time too. You want to see me again?
Yeah, I'll see you again.
We're gonna go on that arcade date.
Yeah, I'm gonna win.
Okay, I got you.
This was actually nice, bro. This is actually pretty good. One of the best I've seen. And he sounds so intelligent. That's the next thing. Even though he's full of tattoo and stuff,
Do you know what? I feel
he
like
actually
so much, like,
sounds very intelligent.
It's so hard to grill. So I don't think he handled it well. I don't think I grilled him.
I don't think she really grilled me much. I felt like she tried. Man decoyed that, yeah. Around the block. I got home safe.
I feel like he's definitely telling the truth. I feel like he's grown.
Yeah, he seemed kind of honest though. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know him personally,
And actually,
but
like, doing it.
She's a cool girl. I feel like
I want to see how much he's got. I feel like he's gonna get an 8 point something.
hopefully she wanna go on a third date. But yeah, not 100% I'd say again.
Yeah, I'll see him again.
Ooh.
100% I'm gonna beat him. Do you know how competitive I am?
She's hard to read. So she said that she'd like to go on a second date with me and stuff, but whether or not that's true, I don't know. I'd say probably a 7. Maybe a 7.5 if she's
I feel like you're gonna get an 8, bro. 8 point something.
I think I'm gonna give Ty an 8.3.
Oh,
I feel like we get on really.
oh my God. Oh, so he's third. Damn, I forgot about nuts. Look at that, 9.1, 9.2. Holy shit. Okay, he did pretty well. I said 8.5,
He has
but
got all the traditional values that I like, and I feel there could be more chemistry. So we'll see.
wait,